Mr. Diddy.
Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, it's about to go down on the journey. It's about to go down on the journey. It's about to go down on the journey. I gotta do it, hit it, and quit it. I gotta hit it and quit it, because this is why. Me and Cleve got an appointment over here to do some videos. My chat is out right now. I can't figure out why. So, I mean, I can still chat. Don't get me wrong. We still running things over here at Gye-Nyame Journey.
Oh man.
Yes. What?
Key.
What?
Key.
Key, look at my jacket upstairs. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, now I know what's wrong. No, I don't know what's wrong. So it's coming through. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. We're gonna be sampling some of Sister Kim's husband's wine. Sorry, Kwame. She stopped in for a second. She went through the school and went to the hotel. And then she said she was leaving this morning. So, but hey, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's get it, cause I gotta get out. Once again, Brother Hatim is in demand. Sisters demand. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, going down my list. Check 1, check 2. Can you hear me? Lyrics that appeal and flock to you. Higher self, I'm just as accurate as Doppler. Go ahead, brother. This is Brother Malik. Shouts out. Spirit fam. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey. How said I go? I go. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey. Dearly beloved, we were gathered here to bring up the rear piece to Bopa. We yell. We shed no more tears for fears when I'm chucking my spear. I'm that spook who sat by the door waiting for the big score while you're trying to get yours from the capitalist whore. And the red, white, and blue halter stacks and minis. She shimmy, you follow, you swallow. Losers, non-producers, consumers, consumed propaganda's got me fuming. My people are doomed. Power to the people, power to the seekers. Instead, we're reduced to amps and speakers. $200 sneakers, acquisitions of loot, designer suits, Benz and Lexus, battle of sexes, sport utility trucks and such. We're slaves to a quick buck. We run amok. How far can we run when we're stuck? The race is won by muscle, not muscle. Still, had to check some stuff. Let's get started. Instant gratification, what are we waiting for? Yo, hey. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey! It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shut up. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your picture of that water. Bottle. It's hanging up. Get that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Real life here, Gye-Nyame journey. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Fam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Live, pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Come on. God. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it. Come on. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, drink, drink. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. All right, family. Unfortunately, I got to rush. But hey, we're going to get this thing done. We're going to get it done, and we're going to do it right. But check this out, family. Of course, y'all know that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds my soul. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatem. Of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Silver production. And we are doing the Kuumba toast, and I want to give all the Kuumba babies a round of applause. All those Kuumba born. You know, here we strive to blow up your old paradigms. What y'all doing back there? I know y'all ain't getting to that wine. I know. I said, blow up your old paradigms. Damn. Y'all just getting disrespectful. All the way disrespectful. I don't understand what's going on with your chillin'. I don't understand what's going on with the chitlins. What's going on? But anyway, family, I am here, and we're going to change the format just a little bit today. Now, we have to still talk and go through the chapter that we're supposed to go through today. We're going to do that. But like I said, I'm going to have to kind of speed it up. Why? Because I have a shoot that I have to be at. And I always underestimate how long it takes me to get ready for the show. You know what I'm saying? Creating the flyers, doing all the stuff, all the thingamabobs. You know what I'm saying? All the thingamabobs that I have to do. You know, hopefully those of you that want to see the video, y'all be able to catch the rebroadcast at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. But right now what I want to do is, because Sister Kim, our dear Sister Kim, those of you that's been a long time listening to Gye-Nyame Media will recognize the name Sister Kim from Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. By way of Chicago, had to come back to Chicago. She's been in Chicago for maybe a year, maybe 2 years now. And she came to pay a visit. She literally came here to drop off the wine so that we could sample it. She had her and her husband has a winery in Senegal, an African winery in Senegal, and she brought some of the wine. She said she apologized because the wine does not have a label. We like here at Gye-Nyame, we just appreciate the fact that you did it. So we want to give Sister Kim a round of applause. All right. Right now. So this one that I'm drinking right now, that I'm going to sample right here with y'all right now, this one is Moringa. Moringa, right? Now, he said, Brother Hatem, why are you drinking wine in the morning? Now, this is not just a regular wine. This is made with the concept of that ambrosia. See, because ambrosia was made, you know what I'm saying, for health benefits. When you make a wine with a herb like moringa, you understand what I'm saying? You on a whole nother level. So we want to give Sister Kim another round of applause, because her and her husband on a whole nother level. For those of you that don't know what moringa is, I highly suggest that you look it up. But let me just read a little something to you, right? Moringa oleifera is a fast-growing, drought-resistant tree of the family of the Moringa cassia, native to the Indian subcontinent. Common Names include moringa, drumstick tree, horseradish tree, ben oil tree of benzo. And you like, so what, Brother Hot Tim? So now, how did I stumble onto moringa? Now, actually, my adventure with a moringa started with my adventure at Simba, because one of my elders, Elder Gaylord Thomas, in one of his missions with the Lutheran Church, helped establish moringa farms in East Africa. Why moringa? Because you just heard the description. Listen to it. A drought-resistant tree of family, fast-growing, right? So it was able to produce income. You know what I'm saying? Because part of Gaylord's ministry was to help people become economically free. They were introducing them to sustainable things, and moringa at that point in time had been found out to be very beneficial. So let's look at some health benefits of moringa. This is from WebMD. Moringa oleifera is a plant native to northern India that also grow in other tropical and subtropical. Come on, I don't want to buy nothing. Tropical and subtropical places like Asia and Africa. Folk medicines has used the leaves, flowers, seeds, and roots of this plant for centuries. It's traditionally been used as a remedy for such conditions as diabetes, long-lasting inflammation, bacterial, viral, or fungal infection, joint pain, heart health, cancer. Are there health benefits? Moringa has many important vitamins and minerals. The leaves have 7 times more vitamin C than oranges and 15 times more potassium than bananas. It also has calcium, protein, iron, amino acids, which help your body heal and build muscle. It is also packed with antioxidants, substances that can protect cells from damage and may boost your immune system. There's some evidence that some of the antioxidants can also lower blood pressure and reduce fat in blood and body. Uses of moringa: diabetes, cancer, memory. Man, it goes on and on. So I'm about to get my healthy buzz on, and like I said, we're gonna take a sip, but I'm going to. Hey, yeah, that's right. All right, cool. So, now, you got you around some real wine drinkers when you got one of these. I'm around the real wine drinkers. So we're going to sample. I noticed there was a little sediment at the bottom, right? Because it got the moringa. And we're gonna see how it pours. We got the toaster glass right here. We're gonna see how it pours. Okay, let's check the color. We got it nice and chill. All right. Let's check the smell. All right, let's see how it sits on the tongue. Hold on, let's see. Hot damn. Let's give it a round of applause. I don't know the name of the winery, but she said her husband is coming back, and I want to help him get this into a man. Whoa, we got a winery in Senegal, man. Hey. Oh, shit. Family. All right. I don't think it's enough for all of us. I'm sorry. Kwame is a small bottle. It's a real small bottle. And I think she only brought the moringa. God damn. I'm not even a wine drinker now. Give it a round of applause. I don't know the name of the brand, but we will get the name of the brand because Sister Kim, because I sent her the message, and she will get the name of the brand. There's something about labels And I sent her some information about how I got the label for Gye-Nyame so that she could go, because I'm like, yo, let's get this over here. Oh, I feel the buzz coming on. It's not, like when you usually have some like herbal type stuff, it be oversaturated. Not this. No, Lord. Sister Kim, you did an excellent job, my sister. An excellent job. It was excellent. Oops. All right. Now, Kwame, I got a little bit over here. But any bottle you open, I got to get a sample of, my friend. I got to get a sample. But yeah. Shit, I'm about to turn up. About to turn me into a wine drinker. I used to didn't drink wine. I was like, wine is for punks. That's some good shit. Matter of fact, I think we're going to do the toast with that. So we're going to go, I'm going to go and let it sit in the glass. See how, oh, God. Oh, damn. All right. I messed up. I apologize. I don't know what I did wrong. What I do wrong? Oh, Lord have mercy. Help me. Help a brother. Anybody know what I did wrong? There we go. We're going to do the toast with this, because this is a health drink. A healthy wine. To add it to our meal times, as well as with the ambrosia. Ambrosia, don't get mad. Look, my ambrosia bubbling up. Look, the ambrosia bubbling up like, come on now. We got our relationship better than that. You ain't got to act like that. Ambrosia be tripping, man. Ambrosia be tripping. I'd be like, why are you tripping? There's nothing. There's no other woman for me, Ambrosia. Anyway, won't put it down too far, so we gonna pop it open. I'm gonna let my mom sample some of that moringa, right? It helps with cancer, memory. Some experts think that the antioxidant and other health promoting plant chemicals may heal stress, inflammation in the brain. Scientists also trying to see if it might help with cholesterol, arthritis, high blood pressure, liver, stomach ulcers, asthma, wound healing, ulcerative colitis, diarrhea, anemia, and weight loss. Damn. Because Elder Gaylord told me to get on moringa years ago. And if I was thinking, but like I said, I was young. All the stuff I'm talking about, import, that we was talking about trying to import, he was the plug, because he was bringing kilos of frankincense, and he had access to all that moringa, and we could, oh God, Lord have mercy. So, sometimes you think back, you'd be like, you just blew some stuff. But anyway, we got to go on and continue our conversation. So, we went through how to break down stories and why stories are important. So now we on part 6. Hold on for a second, family. All right, you can look at my post and see that I'm on my show, woman. At 5 p.m. She need to be over here about 3 o'clock. I'm on my way to the Shepherd Branch Library. Bye. One of those Gye-Nyame women. Anyway, trying around the world. Who would have thunk it? But hey, so family, we are on the conversation of stories. So now we're going to get into some Gye-Nyame stories. Okay? So, anime, if you would, baby, please, I need the war horn. Cause I see y'all got into some of that wine. I need my theme music. You goddamn right. My timer is off. So here we go, family. So we are moving into the stories of Gye-Nyame. So now, we told you that when you enter a rites of passage, there has to be myths, stories, legends. You know what I'm saying? If not, then you are you really in a rites of passage group, or are you in a study group or a dance group? You understand what I'm saying? At Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying? Because part of the thing is what makes us different. Damn, speaking of that, did I send out the email? Okay. What makes us different? Right? We got to ask that question. What makes us different in Gye-Nyame? And also I need to check the messages. I'm sorry. I'm ordering the moringa with some of that ambrosia from Cleve. Oh, speaking of that, before I get into that, Cleve changed the price of that ambrosia, Kwame. Wait, Cleve been listening to me talk about how the money, you know, with the money changing and how it's losing a certain percentage. So Cleve he gonna charge $50 for a gallon of ambrosia. Hold on. But it will stay at $30 if you purchase it with Bitcoin. And I looked at it, I said, boy, that's some brilliant shit. That's some brilliant shit there. So it's $50 if you don't use Bitcoin. If you use Bitcoin, it's $30. And people are like, well, how you do it with Bitcoin? If you have Cash App, you can Cash App, because I'm setting up Cleve's Cash App. You can Cash App him $30 in Bitcoin. Which means you got to buy like $31 or something like that. You buy $31 worth of Bitcoin and send it. Right? Boom. Business done. Other than that, it's $50 cash. That's, hey. All right. So we get into the stories of Gye-Nyame. The stories that make Gye-Nyame Gye-Nyame. The first story that we running into right now is called The Lost Little Simba. This is one of the stories. We got tons. I'm just saying, right? Now Devin's memory is better than mine. He got a whole lot because, like I said, at one point in time, I'll just be writing. I just post it up. And he got he remember a lot of the stories that I don't even remember I wrote. But anyway, once there was a lioness and her cub. They were all that was left of a strong pride. Disease hit and killed all but these two. The lioness was faced with two choices. She could join another pride, but this meant certain death for her young Simba. A lioness could easily join another pride, but she could not bring her young male cub. He represented a threat to the new pride's future. First, he was not related to the male leader in the pride, and this was a direct genetic threat. Now, when I wrote this, right, because I had heard this story in many different versions, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to cover, because I want you to understand, this covers, I'll call you back, Elder. I'll call you right back. All right. I wanted this to cover behaviors that I see in our families. So we have is the world ending out there or something? All right, listen. So we have relationships that pop off in our community where we have single women that get men, right? Not realizing that if a man is not conscious of who he is, subconsciously he will strive to destroy the male children. I'm just saying, this is me. This is my experience. This is what I see, right? And like I said, hold on, family. Yes, sir. You all right?
Yes, sir. I am fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just on the show, and I was gonna call you back. But what's going on? How can I help you?
Hey, my wife told
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was. She must be watching me on the show. Well, we on air talking. I can call you right back. Now, do you have Cash App?
I do not.
Okay, we're gonna work it out. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. I'll call you back after this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Cleve call you so that you could give him his paces in learning how to do this thing.
Very good.
Yes, sir. All right, bye bye. That was dope. All right. So y'all gonna have to grant me a couple more minutes. That was dope. Now, what happened there was we had an elder who heard about Cleve restarting the ambrosia, doing the ambrosia, and now Cleve. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Elder. Elder Ori Pianki called in, so we want to give him a round of applause to check in, and he want to walk Cleve through the paces of being a salesman. So here we go. Now, so getting back to the story, we have a lot of unconscious behaviors that I notice happening in the community, because a lot of men get in with these women, or these women get with these men, and they bring their children, and the male children, because this person is unconscious of who they are or what they're doing, they end up trying to destroy this young boy and not even know it. But anyway, I wanted to reflect that in the story, so I use lions, because lions actually do that shit. You know, a lot of primates and a lot of mammals, especially mammals. A lot of mammals do that. You know, but some people that we're not animals. Okay, whatever. I can't tell. Could not bring her young male cub. He represented a threat to the new pride's future. First, he was not related to the male leader in the pride, and this was a direct genetic threat. Think about that. You know, because like those people that are so deep into our culture, we talk about how we present a genetic threat to whiteness, and this is why they try to eliminate us. But when it comes to us, we can't use that same logic on ourselves. A young male in a family is a direct genetic threat to your bloodline. Come on, fam. I'm sorry. Some of y'all done lived it, right? I'm gonna shut up. Then he would take food out of the mouths of the pride. So for the lioness to join a new pride meant certain death for a young Simba. The second choice was for her to raise her young Simba to maturity until he could survive on his own. Loving her young Simba, she chose to raise him. The lioness found a nice cave and hid her young Simba in it as she went out to hunt. They lived well for a time. Every evening she returned with food for her young Simba. One day she went out. In an effort to bring down some prey, she was seriously wounded. She never returned to the cave. The young Simba waited for days. Hunger crept upon him. Now that's a whole. I'm just reflecting some of the stuff that goes in the community, because some of our women go out and have to do things in order to survive, to make sure that their child survive, and they never come back home. And I'm not just talking about the physical death. I'm talking about, you can see some of them come back. It's not even them no more. They change it to a whole nother person. But anyway, the young Simba waited for days, and hunger crept upon him. He was finally forced to leave the cave. He wanted to find his mother, maybe get something to eat in the process. Luck was not with him. He didn't find his mother, nor anything to eat. His search lasted for days, and finally, from hunger, he laid down to die. It just so happened that on the path where he lay to await death, a herd of sheep was walking through. A mother sheep saw him and had mercy upon him. She had recently lost her baby and fell in love with this little Simba and took it upon herself to raise him. As time went by, the herd accepted him and he grew up, thinking he was a sheep. Eventually ate like a sheep. He drank like a sheep and even began to think like a sheep. I know we've seen this. In time, he forgot about his mother and about the ways of a Simba and literally tried to fit into the sheep world. As he grew, he began to experience abuse from the rest of the herd. Although he did everything to fit in, he could not. He began growing a mane. His fangs and claws began to grow as well. Although he tried to eat grass, it never satisfied him, and he could not figure out why. The more abuse he felt, the harder he tried to fit in. He suppressed his aggression and convinced himself that what he felt was wrong, and he became a better sheep than everyone in his herd. Anybody know this story? Anybody out there live this story? Sorry. He was convinced he was a sheep with deformities. He literally believed that he was a sheep. One day while he was out playing with the other sheep his age, he was being bullied by a male sheep. The male sheep would sneak behind him and knock him down and laugh as they made comments about him not belonging to the herd and calling him the ugliest sheep in the herd. Unknown to the young sheep, hiding in the bushes was a hungry, full-grown Simba. He watched what was going on and prepared to pounce. He waited for the opportune moment, and as the young Simba was picking himself up, the full-grown Simba ran out into the herd of the young sheep at full speed, catching all of them by surprise. One of the young males sprang out in front of the adult Simba to slow him down while the rest of the sheep escaped. The adult Simba slapped him with his paws and ripped the life out of his young body. The young Simba, watching all of this, just looked on stunned, not knowing whether to run or to fight. After adult Simba bit a chunk out of the sheep, he walked over to the young Simba, who just looked at him terrified. The adult Simba said, "I just happened to be going through the area and I noticed your hunting had gone wrong. So I decided to help you. Of course, I will share a portion of the spoils with you." The young Simba just looked at him with shock, amazement, and fear. He immediately dropped to the ground and began to beg for his life. "Please, please, don't eat me." The young Simba whimpered. The older Simba looking at the young Simba in amazement and immediately began to laugh. "Ha ha, young one. Simbas do not eat other Simbas." The young Simba looked at him stunned even more. "I am a sheep. Please don't eat me." The older Simba really began to laugh, falling on his back and began to roll around. "You a what? Ah! Wait, young one, you cannot be serious. You are too funny." The adult Simba got up and saw from the look of the young Simba's face that he was serious. He actually thought he was a sheep. "You are serious? You really believe that you are a sheep?" The young Simba looked up at him, shocked by the question. "Yes, I am a sheep." The older Simba looked at the young Simba with amazement. "I have traveled these wide plains, and throughout I have seen everything, but I never in my life have seen a Simba who thought he was a sheep." The older Simba walked around the young Simba and put his paws on the Simba's tail. "If you are a sheep, explain why you have a tail which matches my own." The young Simba looked at his tail and looked at the older Simba's tail. "That is a deformity." Then older Simba walked back in front of the Simba and put his paws on the young Simba's paws and said, "How is it that your paws match mine?" The young Simba looked at his paws and then at the adult Simba's paws. "That is another deformity, and it has to be a simple coincidence that they look like yours." At first, this was entertaining to the older Simba, but now he was growing very concerned. He stepped back and sat down. He thought to himself, and could this really be true? A king of beasts really believes that he is a sheep? He really believes he is prey. The older Simba jumped into action and grabbed the young Simba and dragged him to a body of water to show him his reflection. When they got there, the older Simba forced the young Simba to look at their reflection provided by the pool. If you are a sheep, reaching out and grabbing the mouth of the young Simba and forcing it open, "Why do your fangs match my own?" Grabbing him by his mane and forcing him to continue to look at the reflection. "Why do you have a mane like mine?" Grabbing his paws and squeezing him to force out his claws. "If you are a sheep, why do you have claws like mine?" The young Simba, looking very confused about the question, and could only come up with a logical answer. "You must be a deformed sheep, just like me." The older Simba could do nothing but laugh, and he laughed so hard that he fell into the water. He pulled himself out of the water and lay down rolling, laughing some more. He finally stopped and looked at the young Simba, who looked even more confused than before. "You poor little lost Simba. It must really be hard trying to be what you are not." Let me read that again. "You poor little lost Simba. It must really be hard trying to be what you're not. You poor little lost African. It must really be hard trying to be what you're not. And you poor little lost black person. It must really be hard trying to be what you are not. You poor little lost. Fill in the blank. It must really be hard trying to be what you are not." The older Simba rose quickly and sprung on the young Simba and dragged him to the body of the dead sheep. He tore a piece of the flesh and forced it into the young Simba's mouth. At first, the young Simba choked and tried to resist, but the older Simba was too strong for him, and the blood and the meat slid into his mouth. Something happened. He exposed the Simba to the culture that was in his DNA. He exposed him to that cultural DNA. It was like his belly was on fire. And uncontrollably, he began to chew. He began to like this feeling as his body heated up and the meat hit his stomach. It was like a hunger that had been in him for a long time had finally been satisfied. Now, that experience I just described was the experience when I first started learning about me. Just saying. He automatically sprung upon the sheep and began tearing and eating the flesh. The older Simba stepped back and let him feast. My goodness, you are eating that meat like a Simba. The young Simba stopped and saw what he was doing, and a deep sense of shame fell on him. The older Simba advised him, stop fighting your nature and be who you were born to be. Stop fighting your nature and be who you was born. One more again. Stop fighting your nature and be who you was born to be. You come from a great people, and the sheep and other animals like them are our prey. If we don't do our job and follow our nature, we die. And in turn, so do our prey. So let your guilt go. Let your shame go and be who you are. You are not a sheep and never have been. You were lied to. Now embrace your true self and be who you were created to be. Now embrace your true self and be who you were created to be. The young Simba listened and the urge hit him to eat some more of the sheep, and he followed his nature. And for the first time since he was young, he was satisfied. Young Simba, you now have a choice to make. You could come with me and I could teach you the ways of your ancestors, or you could stay here in your pretend world of sheepdom. The young Simba looked up at him The young Simba looked up at him from the kill with questioning eyes. I don't know if I can survive out there. You seem to live a lonely existence. I'm used to living in a herd with what used to be my family. The older Simba looked at him with care in his eyes and said, we don't live in herds. We move in prides. And as a Simba, you are never alone. We have the wide open plains. We have the hunting teams, and we have each other. Watch this. The older Simba threw his head back and let out a mighty roar that moved into the world. Too black! And just as it was quieting down from the distance, he could hear the others' roars coming from all directions. Too strong! You see, we Simbas are never alone. And if you come back to us, you will never be alone either. The young Simba thought about the offer and eventually accepted. He walked off into the plains, leaving his old life behind and now embracing his true identity. Now, here's the instructions. Use the story building sheet and break down the story and discuss with others in the group. If you are alone, review the answers and see what you can learn. Now we'll move to the next story tomorrow morning, and this is a major Gye-Nyame. I mean, that first one was a major, but this one is called Make It Happen. A lot of y'all haven't heard any Simba analogy because a lot of y'all don't go to Simba and you're not involved in that part of the existence of our tribe. But a lot of y'all have heard the term Make It Happen, and you're about to see where it come from. Tomorrow. So family, what we about to do right now, we are going to lift up this wine, this moringa wine, this moringa blessing that Sister Kim has blessed us with. I'm ordering a moringa with some of that ambrosia from Cleve. You want moringa and the ambrosia? All right. I'll work on that. All right. So we lifting up our glass. We salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. Lift up the glass. We salute the Creator, and we say with one resounding. Oh, my fault. Wait, hold on. Anime, if you would, please. Warhorn. Thank you, baby. Can I have my theme, please? You're damn right. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, what we saying, Gye-Nyame? Class dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. All right. So we are about to lift up this glass. We're gonna salute those. We're gonna salute our ancestors. So what I need from those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, because we read the list every morning at 5:45 a.m. So if you want to catch the libations early in the morning, the toast early in the morning, it airs every morning at 5:45 a.m. And I will be doing my retake tomorrow. So those of you that have ancestors that you want to add on to the list, the best way to do that, of course, you go to the other social media, but when I'm there, because I don't check it all the time, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I do check my emails. If you go to gnj.media and you sign up for our email list, you know what I'm saying? What happens is that you will start getting a daily email from us, and you will be able to communicate with us. So you'll be able to send us an email back. So the thing I'm going to ask you to do is to send us an email. In the subject line, you put ancestors, daily toast list, and you add your ancestor, and I will get them on the list as soon as possible, right? So we redo the list once a week. So if you want to add some ancestors, I'm asking you once again, be mindful of the fact that we have other people who have ancestors to add to. So, you know, if you're excited because you found out your new family line, you know what I'm saying, be selective about which ancestors that you want us to toast. I want you to be mindful in this way. I want you to toast up the ancestors that were closest to you, that actually helped you become who you are. All your ancestors are important, and you could, while we're doing the toast, while we're doing that time in the morning, you can start reading off your list while I'm reading off the family list. You understand what I'm saying? So, all right. So now we're about to get into this toast, and I get out of here and get over here and do what I'm supposed to do. Me and Cleve is going to do a shoot right now that started at 11. I still got to figure out where we supposed to be going, but it is what it is. You know, sisters already expect Brother Hatem to be late. That's my reputation. I love it. Anyway, so we lift up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator. And with that, we say, Ashe. Remember, the Creator is all around us. Remember, the lesson of mentalism is all around us, right? We lifting up our glass. We salute our ancestors, our personal ancestors. We lift up our glass and we lift it up high. We lift it up every day. And every day we read the ancestors. Every day our ancestors' names are echoing out into the world, right? You know what I'm saying? You just got to get the world to start listening. So we need y'all to start helping by sharing the toast. That's all we got to do. Lifting up our glass, we say Ashe. Family, what we are here for right now, we are here to toast the moment, and we are in the moment of Kuumba. We lift our glass up high, family, and every day I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Kuumba. Seek it out. It's out there. Not only seek it out, but I want you to use it. We got to put meat on the bones of our culture, family. Culture cures. I got that from Elder Albino, Brother Albina. Cultura cure. I think that's what he said. Cultura cura. Right? Maybe I'm going to talk to Kwame because he speaks Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But it's culture cures. Right? And we got a lot of ailments. So we need to go and start using our culture to start healing these ailments, right? As you heard with that, because that young Simba was really punishing himself. And because he didn't fit in, I want y'all to think about this. How many of us go through this? How many of us have lived our entire lives trying to fit in, trying to be, we were better at being them than they were. And we start getting sick. You understand? But anyway, so we are in the moment of Kuumba, and I asked you already, open up a reticular formation and seek it out. Share it. For those that don't speak the language, Kuumba means creativity. Order is the modic principle of the day. Orange is the color. Cause and effect. Cause and effect is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwame. Female name is Amma. We lift up our glass because we recognize our responsibility in this moment, and we lift it up high, and we salute, and we say Ashe. Last part of the toast, and I'm out, is we're going to raise up our glass, and we are going to salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We raise the glass high, and we say Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Crew, can I have some exit music, please? We started with this, we end with this. Ain't it a marvelous thing? Ain't it wonderful? Great job, Sister Kim. Moringa. I think I'm going to have to go and hook up and get an African source for Moringa.
Mr. Diddy.
And we may be able to become distributors of this African wine straight from Senegal. Amen. 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 What? What you say?